Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. From one that shows episode, give a shout out to Eminem during a freestyle and also on his new album. And speaking on Eminem, we got a reaction from White Gold to the Grammy nomination, and we'll get to this later. Today we also have more on what went down between Diddy and former bad boy artist Shyne that landed him in jail for nearly a decade. And we got to hear from Shyne a few hours ago where he reiterated on how he was the fall guy for Diddy when it came down to either Shyne or Diddy going to prison, and we'll expand on this in a bit. And speaking on Diddy, we got more from 50 Cent linked to the mogul. Today we also have what erupted, a new round of Gunna versus Young Thug, and this was all thanks to a tweet from Young Thug just hours ago. And although we got an update that claimed Young Thug was allegedly hacked, the tweet already got the ball rolling as Gunna's brother already reacted to it, and we got to hear from Drake's unofficial speaker Academics, who also revealed some quote insider info on what went down between Drake and Young Thug after he was released from jail. More on this later. And today we also got more from UK rapper Skepta, who shared his thoughts on the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar battle and the aftermath. And as you'd see, he isn't a fan for how things turned out. And before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more if you haven't. And starting with TDE's Absol during his On the Radar freestyle just before he dropped his latest album Soul Burger, he gave a shout out to Eminem on the freestyle when he rapped, "Get ready for the coup de grace. Who am I? Marshall Mathers with Melanin." Marshall Mathers with Melanin. And even on the opener on Soul Burger, the track 9 Mile, he did his rendition of B-Rabbit's final battle from the 8 Mile film on the final verse of the song 9 Mile. And if you already checked out the album, share your thoughts on it in the comment section later. And moving on, it seems White Gold, who is featured on Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady, is more hopeful about the Grammy nominations, even more so than many fans on the web, as he reacted to the news with, "We bringing it home, my boy." And when a user asked, does he go to the Grammy, White Gold responded with, "Not sure, but I think he should." And speaking on the Grammys, Jay-Z's Grammy rant about Beyoncé made a comeback a few hours ago after Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter got 11 nominations, including Album of the Year.
We love y'all, we love y'all, we love y'all. We want y'all to get it right, at least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, you know, it's music and it's opinion based. But, you know, some things, you know, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Oh, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
And this tweet blew up in response to the video. How is it weird for Wayne to be upset about how the Super Bowl went down, but this isn't? Well, if Lil Wayne was branded entitled for wanting to perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, then clearly Jay-Z was also being entitled for wanting Beyoncé to win Album of the Year. Yes, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts. And moving on, before we get to Diddy's story and 50 Cent's latest troll, Academics was out here kind of proving Kendrick Lamar's point about Drake needing Atlanta when he shared some insider scoop about Drake.
You want to hear this play I heard? Watch, he gonna hit me up like, yo, how you hear this? Because he ain't tell me. And it's my man's. When Thug gets let out of jail, the talk is this. They say 2 hours afterwards, Drake flew to Thug and allegedly gave him $1 million. Drake didn't tell me. Drake gonna hit me up and be like, who told you this shit? Which, by the way, super strategic move. Super strategic. Thug was in jail talking about let's squash all this beef. If I'm Drake, I need Atlanta. Okay, so I got one nigga in Atlanta that's what I... Ghost... supposedly Drake flew to wherever Thug was at. Gave that nigga $1 million. Y'all can't turn Atlanta against no big Drizzy. Get the fuck out of here. Only the industry insiders would know what that is. Which I think that's dope. And if y'all do hear Thug rap about it later, or Drake rap about it later, just remember I told y'all first. Okay, that's all. So, little moving parts right here. Ain't that dope? I heard Drake flew to Atlanta. I don't know if it was Atlanta, but flew to wherever and gave him $1 million. So that's dope. You know why that's smart? Thug showed support for Drake when people were thinking shit was going whatever.
And of course, users wasted no time to point it out. Bro keep living up to every Kendrick bar, laughing emoji. However, things got even more interesting when Young Thug tweeted this about Gunna. Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. And boy, all hell broke loose on social media after this was posted and deleted shortly after, since you know Gunna has been branded a snitch for a long time. In fact, academics even made these claims about how it went down.
The streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a fuck if you believe me. That's what he sent to, or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers, I just won't call their names, just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but...
And of course, since he's out on probation, users were quick to point out he's going back if he doesn't lay low and get his bread, facepalm emoji. And more on this note, he on probation for 150 years. He better chill out. And Gunna's brother reportedly reacted to Young Thug's post with, "Trust and believe. The feeling is mutual." And after all the drama went down, we got to find out that Young Thug's ex account was reportedly hacked. But seeing as this drama already reached Gunna's brother, you could argue that the cat was already out of the bag after his bro revealed the feeling is mutual. But some users reacted with, "Damn, they hacked his brother too?" Laughing emoji. And academics reportedly predicted that Young Thug was gonna play the hacked card when he posted. Still predict Young Thug to say he was hacked in a few, but how many times he gonna tell y'all he don't F with Gunna before y'all believe it? And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts later, especially the claims about Drake flying to give Young Thug $1 million. And moving on, we got to hear from UK rapper Skepta, who recently shared his thoughts on the aftermath of the battle between Kendrick and Drake. And it seems Meet the Grahams was where he drew the line. Check out a snippet from Apple Music.
As a fan of hip-hop, were you able to enjoy it?
As a fan, yeah, I come from Graham, so we're clashing all the time.
You guys would straight battle and talk
we would
crazy.
say crazy stuff to each other. Yeah, but I don't know. I think that it's changed now. I think it's changed. Like, since I was clashing, I think it's changed. Like, and probably this battle, what I just saw is probably what is hit the nail on the head for me, where it's like, when stuff gets said like that now, today, it's more personal. I think there's something about...
There was a lot of lying on it. There was a lot of lying. People was just saying...
There was one...
Shit, they were just saying shit.
There was one K-Dot diss track that came out, and I was like, oh, this is over. Like, this isn't rap. This isn't a rap. This ain't clashing anymore.
No, they don't like each other.
This is over. Like, they don't like each other. It's clear. I can hear it. Like, I can hear it in his voice. He doesn't like Drake. When it sounded like you two just really want to see each other and do each other something. Yeah.
But I was like, but I was like that with Hit 'Em Up. And I even said the same shit when Pusha T and Drake was doing their thing and he said the shit about 40. I was like, nah. But then there's people who are like, nah. And then you see like the battles, the URLs and all that type of shit. And you're like, whoa. Yeah. It goes far.
Okay.
Maybe you know what? It's age.
No, because they are in positions where they are both really big, yeah, have major deals, major cahoots with major companies. Talking to each other like this is looking crazy. Like you're calling him a word, but this guy's signed to thing. So now how can they sign a man that is being accused of this thing? So now the things that, when I was clashing in grime, we never had nothing to lose. There you go. This is where I'm landing now. So when we're saying things to each other, you could call me anything in the world. I'm not gonna lose a Nike deal. Probably even get me more money. It's hurting what we've all built this whole time, like you two, man. If you don't like each other, just link up and speak and just talk to each other, or don't speak to each other. But all this stuff you're saying to each other, for the rest of everyone else who is waiting in line for the doors that you've kicked open, these doors are shutting on us right now, bro. We're looking crazy out here. That's why I didn't like that. It was good until they started sounding so like it just sounded crazy, bro.
And Skepta's take sparked split reactions as expected, as on one end some believe he needs to grow up. 99% of rap fans always wanted to see a Drake and Kendrick clash. They haven't liked each other for 10 plus years, and animosity came to a natural boiling point for the #1 spot. They both already super rich. Kendrick even got more big deals after the beef skull emoji, while on the other end, some agree. Calling someone a PDF file in 2024, it doesn't matter whether it is true or not. Most people are gonna believe it. The battle was not about bars at all, but what are your thoughts? And moving on, we got to hear from Bad Boy former artist Shyne, who revealed he was the sacrificial lamb who took the fall to keep Diddy out of prison. And we got to hear about this from a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Check out a snippet.
I was a fall guy. I was the sacrificial lamb. You know, you have a multi-million-dollar corporation, $100 million generating hundreds of millions of dollars for BMG. And so it was either I go to jail or Diddy, who was the CEO and the revenue generator for the corporation. It wasn't as if we were in the club and we were acting bad or we were looking for trouble. You know, people were aggressing. People said that, you know, I'm gonna kill you. Someone drew a weapon and I was defending myself. So if Diddy did fire a weapon, you know, it would have been in that context. So I'm not here to be, you know, the person trying to crucify anyone. As I explained that to you, Diddy didn't do that for me at trial. He was like, oh, it was Shyne. Interestingly enough, the victim says today that Diddy shot her, but back then she said it was ambiguous. It was, well, you know, they both started firing. But as I said, you know, what went wrong is that it was a trial of self-defense and we could have all stuck together and the witnesses could have told the truth. I put out another #1 album while I was incarcerated. I think Tupac is the only one that did that.
And while some have expanded, he wasn't saying all this when Diddy was free. Some believe this proves how much power Diddy had. Took Shyne this long to finally tell the truth. Diddy really had too much power, and if that's the way it's going, perhaps the plants in hip-hop media would come clean about if Diddy paid them to spread negativity about Eminem. But on a serious note, back on topic, some believe Shyne is straight up lying. Shyne is lying. People that were present are alive and well to contradict what he's saying now. Diddy may be a monster, but there's a lot of revisionism going on now. Thoughts? And moving on, a few days ago we covered a story about an altercation between Diddy's kids and Ray J, and 50 Cent recently shared this snippet of Ray J from News Nation speaking on Diddy.
Because you know, they saying that people at the church doing it. So now I can't turn cheek to cheek when somebody hit me because now I'm thinking about butt cheeks. You know, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's just not adding up to me.
And 50 Cent added the caption, eyes emoji. Oh, now I see why they was gonna pack Ray J out. He wilding, bro. It feels like he's saying this because Diddy's down bad. I'ma hit Ray and tell him chill, LOL. And if anyone's been following 50 Cent, you know he's more likely to tell Ray J to turn it up rather than chill. But over to you guys. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.